Good morning, my friends. How is everybody today? So today is Thursday, June 25th, and I am going to mark off yesterday. I've been finding that having my themes written out every day in my little rocket book, and then I mark them off, helps me kind of come back later on in the afternoon and refocus. So whatever works for you, whatever works to get the theme out and get your mind adjusted to bringing positivity into your life, that's the way to do it. So today's theme: how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Every moment counts. It doesn't matter if you start now or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I was thinking today as I was pondering this theme and I was getting ready to do the video that I was looking for a sweater because I'm wearing a sleeveless thing, and I'm going through hot and cold flashes because I got a little extra sun yesterday. And so I burnt my hand a little bit and I burnt my cheeks a little bit, and I've been doing like iced vinegar on it and a little bit of aloe. And what happens when you're really pale like I am and you burn, sometimes the second day you have like these hot and cold. So anyway, long and the short, I was putting my sweater on and I was thinking to myself, I remember watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood when I was a little kid in our living room in Kansas, and he had that sweater that he put on every day, and I thought, I love sweaters. I love those soft sweaters that you can take off and put on, and I have a collection of about 6 different sweaters, and as I was choosing this one, I was like, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was a magnificent, inspirational show that taught you about kindness and talking about recognizing the people around you and not or being the person that can make that change, that can be positive, that can accept people for who they are. And it was one of the things, I believe that I got reinforced and all that from my grandma and my dad, but it was just one of those random thoughts that I had. And with today's theme, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Every moment, every interaction you have with somebody is the opportunity to improve your world. It is the opportunity to improve the world which we all share. I've said this before, we are brothers and sisters here. It doesn't matter if you are from Russia, China, Puerto Rico, Brazil, South America, Chile, Australia, pick a country in the world. We all live on the same planet. It doesn't matter what country you're from. It doesn't matter what culture you're from. It doesn't matter what sexual orientation you have. It doesn't matter if you started female, ended up male, started male, ended up female, and all the layers in between. None of that matters. Underneath all of it, we are spiritual beings in a physical manifestation, and we are all here in it together. Your journey is your journey alone, right? You've chosen your blueprint, but you have a team with you. You have your angels and you have your guides and you have all the people that you have a contract with in your blueprint to grow and to learn, okay? And all those people in your blueprint are your brothers and sisters of spirit. So it doesn't matter if it's the guy who screams at you at the grocery store. Be kind, be compassionate, be understanding. Doesn't mean you have to be the rug to get walked all over. It just means you can be compassionate and kind and understand that that person is in a bad place. Give them a little love, give them a little kindness, and still have your boundaries. It doesn't matter if, we have people who choose blueprints of negativity. Doesn't make them a bad entity, okay? It doesn't make them a bad person. It just means they chose a very difficult life theme. Being a perpetrator and being a victimizer life theme is not an easy life theme, and that takes a lot of counseling and trauma back on the other side, and sometimes multiple lives back here to recover from that trauma. But for those antagonistic themes, you also have the themes of carers and givers and sacrificers and those that spend their life with the 100% need to care for others. I have a carer life theme. That's one of my life themes, is carer. And I care for others. I genuinely care for others. The hiccup that comes with my life theme is that I can very easily get run over and get taken advantage of. And that's a very difficult thing for me to recognize. And I work on it all the time. And every once in a while, I run across that person that I think that I'm caring for. I think that I'm supporting. I think I'm doing the right thing. And come to find out 4 or 5 years down the road, I was taken advantage of. And it's a journey. I don't blame that person. I'm not angry at that person. And sometimes I'm angry at myself, but I have to work on that. Every day, every single moment is the opportunity for me to improve the world, just like you. And it takes all of us to recognize those negative ninnies and those people that are maybe impacting us in a negative way and turn it around and turn it into something positive. I recently went through a really big change in my life, and I am by nature a fairly positive person. When I get negative, it's usually because it's anxiety and lack of trust in myself. And I work on that all of the time. But this change, I could have looked at it as a really bad thing, but instead I'm looking at it as a positive transformation in my life. And I choose to become a better person. I choose to become a better healer. I choose to become a better seer and psychic, and I choose to become a better human being to help my fellow man. That is what I choose to walk away from this. I choose to become stronger and better in the way that I'm more capable of helping other people. I choose that every day. And it's a beautiful thing. And if there is anything I can do for you, I want to make daily devotions something that you can look at and you can reflect and go, I can do that. I can do that. And I might not be able to do it every minute of every day, but I can do it right now. And I can do it 10 minutes from now. And I can revisit it an hour from now or 4 days from now and be guilt-free and know that each moment is your opportunity to make the world a better place. Okay, so let's get back to Celtic Devotional, one of my favorite books. I'm going to read an evening one this time. May I have the humility of the bare earth, which doesn't pretend to be anything other than itself. As I look back at how I have revealed my soul today, teacher of my soul, remind me when I become self-important to realize that I am but a part of the vast tapestry of life and not its main design. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love how, it's important to be humble, and it's important to have grace and be at a place of peace and understand that you're just a piece in the puzzle. It's not an idea that you're just a grain of sand and nothing that you do matters. It's that grain of sand makes the beach. All those grains of sand make the beach and make it a beautiful place. Beloved guardian of life, I am gathered once more to the place of peace, to the shrine of my heart. After the scattering of the summer day, you gather my life in a sacred way. Help now to understand the mysteries that you have created. Oh, help me now to understand the mysteries that you have created. There's a word in there missing. So I didn't go on a hike this morning, but I am actually headed out for a 30-minute walk around the neighborhood. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Take some time outside. It's important. It's really important. It's just as important to drink water and to feed your body as it is to be outside. 30 minutes every day, and turn your phone off. Turn off all the electronics. Don't listen to an audiobook. Really just go outside. Watch. Pay attention. Listen to the birds. Listen to the crickets. Pay attention to your universe. Right now, this is the only planet we have. So we should probably take care of her and pay attention. She doesn't have infinite resources. She has finite resources. She is a living being, and we live within her ecosystem. So let's take care of it. Let's pay attention and do the little things we can. Take a bag, pick up garbage. It's a silly thing. It's easy. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.